Alright guys, I do apologize for the lateness. As per usual, the computer decided to act like a fool. It just knows, it knows that it's about to get dismantled this weekend or next weekend. I basically just need a weekend to set up the computer, and I gotta figure out what room to set everything in. Alright, hang on a second. Mom pulled up. Alright. But yeah, the computer decided to act like a freaking fool and basically disconnected OBS from YouTube. Alright, come on. I'm trying to put my headphone settings on just to make sure something's not on. Okay, good. Okay, we can go ahead and close that out then. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me bring this down. Alright, there we go, guys. Again, I do apologize. Where's my controller? There we go. I was not expecting the computer to act like such a baby. Literally about 10 minutes before the stream started. It just like disconnected OBS from YouTube. It was fighting with me. It wanted an update. It just knows. It knows it's about to be replaced. I just need to get the computer set up and figure out where I'm going to put it, because there's no way it's going to be able to go on my desk. I may need a new desk. I don't know. I need to do some measurements. But it just knows. It knows. So it's being an asshole. Well, let's go ahead and get this started, so I'm already like 20 minutes late. Hello. Welcome back to another Fabulous and Wonderful episode, and very late episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Now today's Fabulous and Wonderful episode is Reset Wednesday. We're literally 1 week away from the amazing new DLC that's coming out for the ranch. I'm super excited about that. We will be gearing up and basically grinding up today, getting all as best as we can all ready for the new update. The best that we can. Because again, I don't know what all I need besides, the pre-usual, Dreamlight duties. And because the rest of this, it's not really necessary or mandatory that I get it done before the new update. Just, it does make things a little bit easier. But I got a good majority of it done off stream. I didn't get too much done because I had just a lot of schoolwork to take care of this week. We had like a whole bunch of discussions. Like, I'm talking about a whole bunch of discussion. I had to do a whole thing on DFAX. Now, talking about mandate reports and stuff like that. So yeah, I just didn't get a chance to sit down over the weekend and play this as much as I wanted to because of my schoolwork. But, I don't think I need to feed anybody at the current moment. Yeah, because I got all the dragons. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I got all of the Pegasus. Mindfish. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so just leaves feed the owl. So yeah, we don't have to worry about the Pegasus. I just fed the one owl that I can right now, because the secondary owl is not coming out until later today, right? Yeah. In about another 30 minutes. So that'll knock out 2, and that'll give me 9 more. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I got gypped yesterday. I came in yesterday to do my pre-usual shit, go to the Scrooge's store, feed the birds, and all that. Could not find the single first owl. I searched everywhere. Dude refused to spawn in. Just refused. Just absolutely refused. It's ridiculous. Okay, so let's see what we gotta do for this week's duties. Thinking of the star path and stuff, did pretty well. Overall. I'm not gonna lie, we did about 2,500. Not bad, I have to say. Like snowballs, Give a character a snowball. Okay. Let's head over to Frosty Heights. Get a snowball. Take care of all that shenanigans. I don't know if I want to leave my sleeves up or down. The weather has been frigid these last couple of days. Like, oh my god, it's been terrible. Like, it actually froze. We had ice yesterday. I was very surprised by that. I don't know what to do. It was cuddle weather time, basically. Once again, I'm not complaining. I do love me some cuddle weather, but it's a little early. I was very surprised by that. Alright, there we go. We got that one. I hate the fact that it always keeps taking me back to the beginning of this list. It's like, no, keep me on this list right here. Alright, give characters. Now the question is, can I give all 5 to one character, or is it going to have to be 5 individual characters? I have something to give you. I wish I could both give.
Oh.
I figured out how the boat grab now.
Hi there.
I didn't realize I could do it. What I mean by that is, apparently, if you go to, like, sell something to not the Scrooge, but to Goofy, I almost said Scrooge. But if you go to sell something to Goofy, you can actually grab it,
I hope we can
hold it,
soon.
and it will grab everything in one chunk as long as you drag it down. Like, hang on, let me show y'all. Yeah, I didn't know I could do this. I know the computer players could do this, but I didn't know I could. Oops.
Hi there, pal.
But yeah, say I wanted to sell all of this instead of clicking one at a time. You can do it like that. You just gotta hold it though. It's a little wonky. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. Okay, now let me see if that worked. Okay, yes, I can get the same character. Elsa, where'd you go? Elsa? Oh no, not again. Elsa, where'd you go, Pookie? Well, damn, we lost her. Huh. We lost Elsa. Oh, there she is, Elsa. Elsa, I got some more snowballs for you.
What a nice day.
Alrighty. And we'll go ahead and just give her all these, knock that one quest out the way. We'll be good. My thinking of knocking things out the way. So I was thinking about decorating Friday for this upcoming Friday.
Hello.
And let's be honest, we don't really have anything to decorate here on Disney on Friday because next week's when the big DLC comes out. So we're kind of at a standstill. Now, I am planning on bringing back Decorating Fridays now that Halloween's kind of over. I need to kind of focus a little bit more on my schoolwork, and we're going to step away from the horror game on the stream. I still plan on continuing on with the Resident Evil Marathon.
Hello,
I haven't forgotten about it. It's just, I got to, move some stuff around, scheduling-wise. There we go. That should be the last of that duty. But for for this upcoming Friday, I should say, I'm thinking about doing Decorating Friday, but for Infinity Nikki. Being that I'm currently working on building some stuff up in there, and the fact that next week is when the new DLC is coming out, so I really don't have any kind of need to want to start decorating until after that DLC comes out. Alright, takes care of that one, and I guess so. What do we got? What do we got? Well, one of the reasons why I want to do Nikki is, y'all seem to really like Nikki, especially when I did it randomly during the update. But also the fact that, again, we don't have much going on in Disney at the moment. I still want to bring back Decorating Fridays, but I also want to see how y'all feel about Nikki streams. Y'all seen that, again, like the first one that I did randomly in the middle of the night, which I was very surprised by that. I'm not even going to deny that. I was very, very surprised how many people tuned in for that stream. There we go.
Ooh.
Actually, you know what we could do? Instead of going to the house, I was just about to go to the house to grab a whole bunch of stuff. We could just grab some fruits and veggies from Storybook, sell that off. That would give us our money and more towards our duty to finish that whole duty of selling vegetables and fruits. Let's go to the Beanstalk Marsh. And then we'll grab everything there. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I'm hoping that when it comes to Decorating Fridays, maybe we could do like a whole back and forth where one Friday we'll do, Disney, or another Friday we could do Infinity Nikki. Just keep that cozy vibe going with some building and decorating and shit like that. But also, you see what other games y'all like in the cozy world. And again, Nikki seems to be something y'all do tend to enjoy. Grant, I enjoy it too. I've been having fun with Nikki. Even though I've only made like basic videos about the lore and me just exploring and stuff and that one stream, I've still been having a great time with it. Alrighty, that should be those fruits and veggies, and then we'll go down here. And we'll grab the olives and what that other thing is, like nut something? Oh my god, I think of nut something. And no, get your mind out of the gutter, you sick assholes. No, I was watching a review on the new Hell House movie that came out during Halloween, right? And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a fan of the Hell House series to the point that I've religiously watched the first 3 a lot. And I mean a lot, to the point that I know a good majority of the lore. Tell me, why is it we can all collectively agree, though, even if you're a fan or not a fan of Hell House, that last movie makes no sense whatsoever. Absolutely no sense. Like, first of all, you gonna leave it open on a cliffhanger after you specifically say, oh, this is gonna be the last movie. And yeah, I'm not gonna do anything more about that. Like I'm being dead serious, guys. I'm being dead serious. I looked it up. To see what the director had to say about, whether or not this is gonna be the last movie. And he's like, yeah, no, this is gonna be the last movie because my heart's not into it anymore. I'm just not feeling it. I'm like, all right, that makes sense. But here's my problem with that. Why did you wait until halfway through a freaking 5th movie to make that decision? That's my problem with his whole statement. You literally wait till the 5th movie to go, my heart's not in it anymore. I don't feel like doing it. And yet you leave it off on a cliffhanger with so many more questions that we don't have answers to. And your only comment is, well, I know all this information and not everything's going to be explained in a neat little bow. Like, bro, I'm here to enjoy a movie and get spooked by a clown, okay? Not have to make a whole freaking, what do they call it? What is it? Oh, crap. Not a dim diagram. Doug Dimmadome. Owner of the world famous Dimmadome. That's what I feel like right now. Oh, God, what do they call him? Those something diagrams, Penn diagrams or whatever. The point is, we got all those damn diagrams that we have to lay out like that dude from The Office. Going, I can explain all this. Let me explain all this. And yeah, it was just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I literally had to go back and rewatch the last movie just so I could understand more information in the fifth movie. And I was just so confused. As an avid fan, I was so confused. I don't know though. Just that whole comment about what the director said really just irked the hell out of me. Just like, bro, you literally waited to the last freaking minute to make the decision. Oh, I no longer have the hearts in this movie. Like, dude, if you don't know where you're going, just admit it. Just admit it. You don't know what you're doing. It's okay, boo boo. It's okay. We all understand. We're all on this journey together. Alright, and there we go. Got that one out the way. And 10,000. Bonus rewards, and then that still needs to be a little shy. I'm gonna be honest, I've been sitting on this one about the star path, and I'm gonna be 100% real. I don't know how I feel about these duties here. And I mean, these particular ones, the ones that we get on a weekly basis. I don't know how I necessarily feel about them because I understand they're trying to prolong it and give you a reason to keep showing up repeatedly throughout the week to get shit done. That's no problem. My problem is the rest of the duties I took care of weeks ago, and yet you have me hanging on just 3 little small simple tasks every week just so I can finish up a house. And don't get me wrong, I'm starting to like the bonus rewards. Again, I'm not a big fan of this just recoloring scheme and that's it, but I do like, you know, when they add a little extra, like extra detail, like with this one, I think the flames is different, or there's flames on this one. I can't remember if the other one actually had flames. I don't think so. And then this one, I think it's just the color on this. But yeah, when you add little extra details, I don't mind that. And the house is cute, definitely worth it. It's just the duties, man, the duties. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I want to like them more than I do, but I don't know, it just seems aggravating that I'm literally being blocked by a couple of little small duties here and there. But we're almost done, though. It looks like we got, what, one more week? Yeah, next week. Yeah, next week we should be done with the Star Path. I don't know why they had to prolong it like this. I do like the concept, though, of the duties, how simple the duties have been. Makes knocking it out pretty easy, but I'm just saying. Alright, let's see what this week's challenge is. Fun with fungi. Oh, you know, I could wear my mushroom outfit. Magic sprouts from the earth and hides beneath mushroom caps. Okay, and this is a decor challenge. This should be fun. Okay, then voting, which would be our Dreamlight nights. Hopefully we do pretty well on that. I'm excited to see how this looks. I want more with a common night show. Or it's like before I became part of the knighthood. So hopefully we do well on that. Now let's see who the top submissions were. Ooh, that one's nice. That was nice, but almost the same Z's. Just about almost the same Z's. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're both really beautiful photos, but they're literally almost the same Z's. It's, oh my god, did everybody decide to do, cause I noticed quite a few pictures like this where they really like uh made it really really bright with all the blue and white lights. Very gorgeous and shit like that. I like it. Cute, cute, cute. Hey Willie. Happy reset. Beautiful Wednesday, 1 week before the new DLC. Hope all is well on this fantastic and beautiful day though. Okay. Good top choices, though. Good top choices. I like those. So let's take a gander. Dreamlight Nights. Alright, really not feeling the night vibe there. That's more like a wizard night. But, I mean, a wizard can be a knight, right? Right? Oh my god, well, now watch like a whole bunch of D&D people gonna come out of nowhere. Just like, no, knights cannot. Knights cannot be that. That would be just my luck, though. Again, I'm not too familiarized with D&D as much as I want to be. I've been trying to get into it. I'm not gonna lie about that. I've been trying to get into it and watch a couple of videos, some fun skits and shit. Too bad I don't know anybody who actually plays D&D though. Both of these are really cute. We'll go right. I like right. I like that. Just, do I have to fight that? Seriously? Yeah, we'll go left. Oh, that's a nice one. Very simple. Oh, that's cute. Not very knightly, though. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, I guess that means you have to wait a couple of weeks. Yeah, neither one of these are very knightly, so we'll skip. Alright, I like that one on the left. This one's nice, it's cute, but gotta give it a left. Two selfies, not really knightly at all. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest, I'm sorry that you're gonna have to wait a couple of weeks though to get the DLC. I get that does suck, especially since I know you've been super excited about this. We've been talking about it for like weeks now. That one's cute too. I'll be honest though, I'm gonna give it a left. I like that one. Alright, that one's cute. Yeah, we'll give it the right. That gives me more of a Knight's Tale vibe than left. And skip. I mean, I guess between the two, the one on the left is more knightly. I don't know what the hell is going on with today's photo. Usually it's not this bad, but skips. Granted, it's only been 3, but usually I don't have to wait that long. Usually like a lot less, Usually 0 to 1. Oh, both of these are real nice. Very nice. I kind of want to give it a left. I like that one. I really like that one. And this got a very basic backdrop, but it's all about the outfit. Go left. Ah, okay. Well, that was sweet of you. That really was. Buy your brother Spider-Man instead of buying yourself the DLC. That's very sweet of you. I'm sure You'll be able to get it soonish, though. And we'll skip. Because, I mean, come on, that's gotta be good karma points right there. I mean, that's very nice of you. Just be like, hey, bro, I got you something. That's karma right there. That's some good karma points. Let's go left. Okay, we'll leave it off there for now, since we got our 50 moonstones. Okie dokie. So, let's go back to current challenge. Alright, luckily I have a fairy house, or a fairy location.
Hi!
Hi, Rapunzel, why don't you come with me? I'm sure you'll look cute in the photo. Okay. Alrighty, and let's put on our mushroom outfit. Okay, so we're gonna need the hat. And then tops. I've used this outfit quite a few times, but it's so cute. It is so adorable. Okay, and shoes. Cute. Okay, there we go. I wanted something a little bit more matchy-matchy with the outfit itself. Ooh, I do not like the graphics on those socks right now. What the hell? Alright, there we go. I mean, if it was on a sale or not, it's still a nice thing to do for your brother. And that's still good karma points. Yeah, I like that. Glasses. Yeah, we'll just stick to the gold. Actually, no. Being that we have a lot of silver trimmings, let's find something either white or silver. Yeah, let's actually go with those. And then necklaces. I really wish we had a cute little like mushroom necklace like we have in Infinity Nikki. Oh my, that would be so cute. Unfortunately, though, we don't have anything like that. Maybe one day. Okay, adorable. Now let's see about companions. Let's see what we got. Let me start at the bottom, actually. Okay, we got the butterfly companion. Oh, nice, nice. I mean, it's a great game. I'm gonna be honest. I've never played it myself, but I've seen my fiance play it so much to the point that I know everything about the game, even though I've never myself played it. I find that so funny. That's how much he has played it. I think he's platinum it twice. He's done the DLC. He's done the sequel. He loves that game. He loves it. I mean, it's a great game though. The characters are beautiful. The story is nice. I actually felt some emotional connections to some of the villains. And I'm gonna be dead honest. What's her face? Is it MJ in that game? I can never keep track of if it's Mary Jane, M Jane, or what her name is in each adaptation of Spider-Man. They always constantly keep changing her. You got what? MJ, Mary Jane, and Gwendolyn. Point is, there was some moments where I saw her and she was getting on my damn nerves. She was getting my nerves. I'm just like, baby, why is she doing this? Because she's trying to be a strong, independent woman. But why is she doing this though? Like Peter told her not to do this, and yet she's over there doing that. Oh yeah, yeah. The PS5 version, I think only what updated the graphics and the frames per frame per second. I think that's the only thing it really did. Okay, so I say let's grab a few of the wacky. Yeah, a few of the wackier ones. Okay. Now, who do I have that will look great besides Rapunzel? Because Rapunzel's cute. She's got the flower vibe. I'm not 100% sure if she's who exactly I want. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I think we should probably get about here. Alright, let's see what that would be. Playful, delicate, lavish. Wait a minute. This is a decor challenge, right? Or did I misread that? No, it's decor challenge. It's decor challenge. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. Then we got this here. Alright, 7, 10, 4. Now if I step out about right here. Alright, so the highest number of tags is what, over here? Yeah, basically. The fairy godmother's house. Damn it, and I was so hoping it would be the mushroom house, but maybe I can get a good angle. No. I just thought of something with the companions. Instead of having the blue butterflies, get rid of that. Alrighty. Now, would it be cuter in the pose of the squirrel or in the pose of the fox? Probably the squirrel. What if... maybe if I turn sideways. Also, I want to change my glider. Because I want to see if I can't find something a little bit more mushroom shape. Kind of something like that, yeah. Okay. Which I find very weird that Spider-Man was a hidden game, even though a lot of people absolutely love that game now. Like, they absolutely adore that game. Alright, Rapunzel, I'm gonna need you probably to scoot over here. Alright. Maybe about right here. Back it up a bit. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Kind of like that angle. Let me see this one. Okay, let me see. Fun debate if I want her facing the giant pumpkin or if I want her facing the camera. Yeah, let's see here. If we did it like that, we're definitely going to want to zoom in a bit. Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can't readjust. Also, I want to see what it would look like with the fox. Just any random fox would do. Damn it. Let's go with an anxiety squirrel again. Okay, let's see. What would this look like? Oh, probably should have done that first. Then I got rid of the cute little bugger. I feel like if I'm there, I really can't get a good angle. Oh, actually, no, it's not a bad angle. Ah! Maybe, let me scoop myself up about right here. And then let's get rid of the critters. Whoop! I'm zooming too much. Damn it, I zoomed in too much. Alrighty, so let's see. We got that one. I'm kind of like face first into the pumpkin. But I'm gonna be honest, it's not a bad angle to think about. The way she's cupping the yeah, right there. Almost like she's rubbing the pumpkin. Okay, I think personally. Okay, let's try. Oh, damn it. Alright, Rapunzel, I'm gonna need you to scoot over just a bit. There we go. And then I'm going to scoot over this. No, no. Damn it, I think she turned too much. Yeah, she turned way too much. Damn it, Rapunzel! Turn, there you go. Now, where are you going? Oh, the damn squirrel. I was wondering, like, what the hell's happening? Alright, Rapunzel. Oh my god. You had to move that way, didn't you? The damn squirrel was what pushed her. That was a sad fact. It was the squirrel. It was the squirrel that got her. Hang on a second. Of course, today's the day I'm beyond super popular. Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Saturday. Not popular at all. No, I'm only popular on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, specifically at this time. Alright, there we go. Alright, hang on a second, because I did not turn myself enough. I'm too far into the pumpkin. Okay. Damn squirrel again. A damn squirrel's gonna ruin my shot. Alright. I mean... Oh, no, no, no. There we go. Okay. I mean, I like it. Fucking Wally's killing me over there. I don't know, I'm not... It's one of those, I'm not feeling it, but I am at the same time. I can't exactly get what I'm looking for. Maybe if I scoot over here. Between the two mushrooms instead of the pumpkin. Okay. So let's see what we can do from this angle. Alright, yeah, not bad. Okay, so... Question is, this angle, or do I slightly turn her? Or where she's facing us? Probably slightly turn. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I don't know how I feel about Rapunzel being right there. Initially... Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Squirrel's gotta go. The squirrel's gotta go. I don't know what is up with this damn squirrel. But I had the same issue when I was trying to take a picture with Eric one time. The damn squirrel kept knocking Eric off centered from the picture I wanted to take. I was getting very, very aggravated. So I had to banish him. Okay, so let's see. Alrighty. Oh my god, there we go. There we go. Okay, it's not too bad. I like that angle. Got a lot of the mushrooms in the backdrop, which is what I really wanted. I like the angle with Rapunzel. Okay, so... Touch of Magic's off. Villager visibility off. Alrighty. Yes, I like the nighttime because I like the glow of the mushrooms and the pumpkins. Ooh, that was real nice. That's that factor I like. That gives it a yellow vibe. Yeah, let's go with this one. Now I'll bring that down to about 10. Alright, nice. Add some character lighting. Not too much though. I don't want to whitewash Rapunzel or myself out. Let's go with a 25. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the way Rapunzel's looking. She's looking a little like plasticky, very plastic-like, like she's a doll. bring that back down. Alrighty, because I'm stuck between these two. Putting a little bit of a saturation. Yeah, about right there. I'll turn the light bloom down just a bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that should be a good photo. Let's be honest, that feels like a pretty good photo. Let's take a picture. Yeah, go ahead and submit that one. Looks nice. Okay, so let's back out. Make sure it went through. 'Cause I've been there, done that way too many times. Alright, nice. I really wanted, my head just to be the mushroom itself. Alright, beautiful though, beautiful. I like that. Okay. I know, I like that. That turned out really nice. I know we struggled with the angles just a little bit. But that turned out nice. Thanks, Rapunzel. Hopefully we do well. Alright, it's after 3 o'clock, so now that other
He's up
owl should be there now. Alright, where are you, little owl? Need to feed you. Wait, did I just see you? I can't tell. Yes, I did. Okay. I see. Wait, where are you going? Don't run from me. Oh, son of a bitch. Don't run from me. Alright, go ahead and knock that one out. Fantastic. Now, let's go inside the house. Throw everything in my pockets out in the chest. And we'll see what else we can get up to today. I'm glad that picture turned out really cute, though. Oh, speaking of, Rapunzel, you can leave now. Bye, you can leave now. I appreciate you coming with me. Wait, you can go now, you can go. Okay. Ah, wrong button. Go ahead and throw that in. I'm definitely gonna have to fix all that back up again. I'm gonna have to fix a whole bunch of this shit up again, cause that red dot is just getting my damn nerves. I hate to have to destroy half my room. And I still haven't even found the red dot yet. Okay, and then we gotta go to our veggies. Where did I throw those turnips at? Alright, the rest of the stuff goes in the other rooms. Except for this, that gets sold. Is it? I can never remember if it's the one on the left or the right. It's the right. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and sell what we got.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Goofy. Here you go.
Oh.
Alright. Alright, pockets are empty. And we're all ready to go. So let's see here. Yeah, still move more inklets. Harvest vanilla. Harvest the sour berries. Lightning seasonings. Seashell fruits. Okay. So I have seeds on everything. Alright.
Excuse me, but
so,
I can use a human's help.
No, Remy. We're good. Alright, so let's see if we can't find some pure ice and go ahead and mine that. Trying to do everything but decorate. I'm trying my damnedest to do everything but decorate because if I just start on this project, I'm gonna have to pause and we're not gonna be able to pick it up for a couple of weeks. And like I said, this upcoming Friday, I'm still doing Decorating Friday, but we're gonna try it on Infinity Nikki. Because there's so much stuff I want to do over there. I will say it is a pain in the ass to do any kind of decorating over on Infinity Nikki. And it's mainly just because there's no such thing as a straight line in that game. Like, I tried. Like, what was real funny was Eric heard me complaining the other day about just how frustrated I was, and he came up to me and he was just like, "Baby, why are you getting so frustrated over decorating?" I said, "Here, let me show you." So I grab the little wall, I put it down, I lay it out, and I look at them, and then I look at the wall and go, all right, does this look like a straight line? Yeah, looks pretty straight. So I get up, I start gliding around. I'm showing him how straight this line is. And he's like, yeah, it looks pretty straight. And I'm like, all right, all right. Now you see that we have this also helpful little tool over here where it will click into place and I can drag and do it like this, right? He's like, yeah. So let me show you. So I grab a little piece of flooring, it connects to the wall, and I go to do the straight line, and it gives me a crooked line. And Eric's sitting there looking at it like, what the hell? I'm like, yep, that is the story of decorating in Infinity Nikki. You think it's a straight line? It's not a straight line. And then I had to show him in finer details, like looking at it from different angles to show him just how aggravating that whole thing is. It is, it's a pain, but you know what? We got the house done. The house looks good. It is fiery as hell. It's cute. At least the inside of the house. I still gotta work on the outside and everything else in between. But the inside of the house, it looks good. It looks real good. So I'm hoping on Friday we can have some good times and finish off what we can. I got a lot of stuff laid out. I just don't know how I want to lay everything out. Because initially I had it where I had a few different sections kind of section off, basically. Let me clean this up. We had a few sections section off. And I'm looking at the combination I got with furniture, and I feel like there is a combination for the dank quill furniture and the greenhouse that we just got. I think the last home update. I want to say it was the last home update. Could have been the second to last, but basically there was a home update that gave us a whole bunch of cool greenhouse shit. I'm thinking that may look good with the dank quill season, but we'll just have to see. I know there's one over here. Did I walk by it? Yes, I did. And you know what's going to be great, though, with the DLC next week? The horses. The little horses. I'm so excited to be riding horses. I can't wait to see how they're going to do that. Like, if it's going to cost energy, or the animals just going to just have the amount of energy just freely given to us. That makes any sense. That's what I'm curious about the most. Whether or not the horse is going to be like the gliding mechanic, where after a certain point, when you don't have any of the gold bar fill up, you're not going to be able to go fast. So I'm wondering if the horse is going to be almost the same, or if it's going to have its own like energy uses, basically. That's the sad side. That's the most exciting element I am excited about. It's literally the horses. I just want to ride a horse. Don't ask me why. I'm not even a ranch girl. I'm not even a horse gal either. I'm not even a farm gal. I just want to ride a horse. That's it. I just want to ride the horse. Also, I like the fact that we're getting Pegasus. Alright, sorry, I had to send a text. We're talking about food again. But yeah, I cannot wait to see how all of the new stuff is gonna be. I'm excited for the new kit that we're gonna get. That's gonna be fun. That's definitely gonna be fun. Get a little bit more free range to decorate. And there should be one more over here. is one thing that I have been thinking about, and it's how are they gonna make Cruella a likable character? Because think about it. She is a puppy mainer, after all. And that's the best way I could put it. She likes the main puppies.
From taking control of this valley.
Like, I don't know how else to put that. Let's be honest. I mean, think about it. She wanted to make a coat from puppies. Alright, that's some pretty messed up shit right there. Oh, wait, no. How did they put it off of that movie with Nathan Fillion in it? Oh, God, what's it called? Is it, what, Slither? That's some fucked up shit right there. Oh, I'm sorry. I watched that movie just the other day. I don't know why. I was just in the mood for Nathan Fillion, and they haven't had a new episode of The Rookie yet. So I was like, yeah, screw it. Let's watch Slither. It's been a minute. I'm gonna be honest, that is one of my favorite lines in that movie. That's some fucked up shit right there. Alright, so we got a good chunk of ice, especially during that last half. We got a good chunk of ice. Unfortunately, we didn't really get any sapphires. I was hoping for like one or two, but I think we all, yeah, I think we just got one or two. And the vanilla, I can kind of split that between here and in the main valley. Yeah, fun fact, everybody. The vanilla thing, you can pull from here, but you can also pull from your valley. It does count. Alright, speaking of... See, that's the ice. I want to see about the magma. I think I got all that, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me just double check. So, fruit, spine, opals. Okay, I need a mine for opals. Alright, sell some fish. Alrighty, let's see if we can't find some basic opals. Again, I'm trying to do everything but decorate and just grind up what I can. Ooh, speaking of the DLC, while I'm thinking about it, how long do y'all think it's gonna be? Because, back in the other two, of course, we had it where, there was Act 1, Act 2. So it spread it across, what, how many months did it take for us to fully complete this shit? I think roughly altogether was like, what, 8 hours? Seriously? 8 hours worth of gameplay? I want to say, don't hold me to that. It's not like I sat there with a stopwatch and calculated or anything like that. But it gets me thinking, how long is it going to take to get through this? Which, I'm going to be honest, I hope it doesn't take overly too much time, like a couple of months or anything like that, but I am hoping it, it's not going to be something we're done, like, lickety-split. Because I want to be able to enjoy the area and be able to really, like, stick my teeth into it. Also been thinking about how I will be able to put everything. I definitely need to get some measurements for sure, so I get an idea of, what I'm working with. But that's going to be the fun part. But seeing all what the land has to offer and seeing what I got to work with. Because let's be honest, Storybook, it was nice because it has all this free land, basically free real estate. Let's be honest, it's free real estate. Which is one of my favorite aspects, though. It's just the free real estate we had here. Because it's a nice place, nice biomes. So I'm hoping for something very similar. But also, I want a little bit more detail in character, Okay, let's go ahead and sell.
How's it going?
It's going alright, Goofy. Yeah, I thought so. I knew he had one regular one, but I wasn't sure what the other two were, and they were shinies. Of course. Alright. So let's take a sheet now. Let's do some voting, because voting's always fun. Okay, apparently I can't sit in that seat right now. I guess we'll sit on this one. Alrighty. Let's do some voting. Oh, this one's quite nice now. I like that. Okay. And the Timon and Pumbaa update, so let's go right. Alright, I like this one. Oh, the glitches, the glitches. It's mainly the fact that you can see the hair through her jaw. That's the part that's killing me here. We'll go left though. I'm not really getting the Dreamlight night vibes at all. Okay, a little bit of a room setup. It's nice. And then this one, you went with that Philippe's outfit. I had to think of his name for a second. I was like, well, God, what's his name from Sleeping Beauty? Aurora's Boo? Philippe. It's so sad that I struggle with the princes' names. Even though they have all basic names. I mean, think about it. You got Philippe, you got Charming, you got Eric, you got, what's Beast? Is his name Adam? Is it Adam? Is that his name? Something like that? It starts with an A, I want to say. It starts with an A. Let's go, let's go right. Let's go right. Alright, cute. And this one also cute, but we'll go right. Now, a lot of people took pictures in the ruins. I mean, it was easy backdrop, man. Yeah, we'll go left. Oh, look at the simplicity of this one, but I love it. And that one's cute, okay. We'll go right. Ah, the knight and his noble king. Love it. It's adorable. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to look at that one. I'm gonna be honest, I was gonna vote left. I was gonna vote left on that, but I hit the wrong button. Alright, cute. Also cute. Yeah, let's go left. We'll go left. Oh, that's a nice backdrop, and I love the little animal with you. Looks good. Alright, and that one's adorable, but I gotta give it a right. I gotta give it a right on this one. Ooh, look at that one. Okay, classy, classy. And this one looks good as well. And we'll go left. Okay. Some great photos. For the ones I could vote on. I don't know what's up with all the selfies today. I was just the random selfies. Not even just like part of the challenge selfies. Just random selfies. Okay, so. Let's path skip over here. Come on, game. There we go. And that's still messed up. One day they'll get that fixed. One day. Like with the red dot. One day. One day more. Oh my gosh. Thinking of Les Miserables. I watched this video last night. Great. I was on this chick's page for quite a while because she has some great analytic information about like family opera and shit like that. But she started bringing up how it seems so unfair that in Les Miserables and in Family Opera, you get two individuals who are, let's be honest, they're good-looking guys, and they're great singers, but they were in the wrong musical. So let's be honest, Gerard Butler, he is a great Irish singer. I love his Irish singing. Hello. But let's be honest, he did not do all that well when it came to Family Opera. Like, he really, like, belted out several of those lines. Just really went ham, just screaming them almost. And again, it kind of sucks because he is a good singer. He is legitimately a good singer. That was just not the role for him. The same thing in Les Miserables with Russell Crowe. He is a decent singer, not the greatest singer, not as good as Gerard Butler, but he is a good singer. I think, what's his character name? John Valjean? Or is that the other guy? I can never remember. Point is, though, that was not the character for him. That was not the character for him. But yeah, I watch her just like basically break it down to a really good argument about how when it comes to movie adaptations to musicals, we gotta look at both elements of both somebody who can act and sing for these particular types of roles. We can't just keep willy-nilly changing how certain songs should be sang. Like, certain songs only sound good if a alto singer it or a soprano sing it. It may not sound, you know, just as good as somebody else sings those types of parts. And I kind of like her argument about that. So I'm trying to clean up as much as I can. And mainly it's coinage and Dreamlight I'm looking for right this second. I'm also like mapping out what to do with everything because basically once I get the last house next week and after we get done decorating, we're going to start moving all of this over to the Forgotten Lands floating island, so I have more room to expand my Halloween town. But after that, I don't know what I'm going to do with this area. I'm thinking villains. I'm truly thinking villains. But I want to see what worlds we have on the DLC. Because I know Koala, you know, she kind of ran things to the ground. So I am curious to see what she's got. And I do know that there's going to be like a Pixie Hollow looking area.
We're gonna be very good friends.
And I want to know how much Pixie Hollow is it going to be, because if it's not going to be too Pixie Hollow, as in, you know, we have some fairy elements, I may move either Peter Pan or all the fairy stuff over there. Maybe. I don't know. Again, this is why I'm really waiting. Why do I have a random fish? Oh, a lot of random things. I don't know why I had that random fish and shit. It must have been when I was grinding up somewhere over here. Okay, so that should have added to my eternity, not my eternity island, my storybook for the Harvest of Vanilla. Okay. Perfect. I'm also debating on what else to do because we got. I mean, this looks pretty nice, but I do want to change it a little bit since we've had this plaza for a good minute. I know I want to change all this again because with the new Winnie the Pooh coming out, I definitely want to section the Winnie the Pooh. And if the new world doesn't have a section dedicated to like Winnie the Pooh, which I want to say I saw a section dedicated to that, but if I'm wrong and I mislooked at or something, I do want to do a section dedicated to Winnie the Pooh because A, I love Winnie the Pooh, but also at some point it seems like we may get like Pooh and all of them because I mean we got Tigger, might as well add the rest of the cast, you know. So I feel like at some point they're going to add the rest of the cast. That's what they wound up doing with, like, say, Rapunzel. Like, we had, what, Mother Gothel first, then we got Rapunzel, then we got, Flynn. And then, of course, my Alice in Wonderland. I don't know if I want to keep that over here or if I want to bring that into the other world with, the whole fairy section I have over there in Storybook. I don't know. And with this, I know I'm always stumped working over here. I am not going to deny that. I'm always stumped because it's so hard. It's so hard to really find an area that looks good and fulfilled, but not overly too crowded because this random freaking pond here. There we go. Let's be honest. We get pretty much cogs out of a lot of good prime real estate because of random ponds like this one, or the ones in the Forgotten Lands. I don't know, I want to do something special over here too, especially for Christmas. I don't know what. I don't know what I want to do. That's why I always leave this section for last, because it's one of those, I don't know what to do with it. I know I want to get rid of my Easter section. I want to move this more towards the 100 Acre Woods section I want to do. I think that would be really cute with Rabbit's house and shit like that. Granted, we don't have Rabbit's house, but you know, I can make a Rabbit's house. I'm sure we have a house somewhere that is similar enough to Rabbit's house. Now with the meadow, I definitely want to change some stuff here because as much as I love Toontown, there's still not enough furniture. There's still not enough furniture for me to make a proper Toontown. I mean like cartoonish like this. And again, we got some pretty decent stuff, but nothing really cartoonish. But we did get all those 50s, you know, 50 style pieces. What was that? Oh. So we got, what, the movie drive-in, which is something I do want to do. And I got a few of these little smaller stages thrown out in a few different places. But I definitely want to do that drive-in. I think the drive-in would be super cute. And down here, I am very satisfied with the way Louisiana looks down here in the Glades of Trust. But I was thinking about something when it came to the Forgotten Lands. And maybe combine Louisiana with Nightmare Before Christmas. Just a thought, just an idea. Because, I mean, there's a lot of good pieces here. There really is. But again, this is all like just brainstorming, just coming up with some ideas, thoughts, suggestions. And to be honest, the only thing I do know what I want to do over here is open it up a little bit. I feel a little too claustrophobic. As much as I really love my marketplace, it's a little tight for my liking. And also, I gotta do something with Peter's house, because it's just standing there, menacingly. Like I said, all this is, it's nice, like, I love it, but it's been like this for a good minute now. That's really my main reason why I want to redecorate, is it's been like this for a few months now. Like, we really haven't changed too terribly much. We maybe swap a few things here and there, but it hasn't really changed much. So I want another dramatic change like I do every year.
I just love watching.
Just so happens that we're lining it up so perfectly with the new DLC. Alrighty, let me scoot back this way. See if I can't collect some more vanilla. My thing is, I really hope when we get to the map and the new DLC, I hope it's not too small. I want it to be a good size. Not like overly too big, but I want it to be a good size. Alright, let me start getting rid of some of this stuff, because again, this is all of this is going. Because my initial mistake was making the game section initially over here. This was my mistake. I should have probably waited, but I was too excited when this particular DLC came out. And I made a game section over here. I made an entire, like, Olympic area, which, again, it's nice. It looks great. But I feel like it would probably be more appropriate over there in the Hercules section, being that the Olympics Games is a thing. And they make jokes about it throughout the movie and everything. So yeah, this is definitely all gotta go. It was a nice idea, though. I really did like this, the whole hedge maze. Which is also a fourth reason of why I want to redecorate. Not specifically for the hedge maze, but just because there's been a few sections, like with the Eternity Island. Let's space on the name for a second. Like with Eternity Island. I made like one of those sections, the jungles area, like 2 years ago, and I haven't changed it since. So I feel like it's definitely a time to start getting a little crazy with the decorating. Let me clean off these tables real quick. Okay, now it's the bowl of fruit. Alright, then the table over here I need to clean.
I just love watching the human world.
Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. What the hell? She's frozen. Yeah, no, I'm frozen, guys. I'm frozen. Okay. Okay, so apparently let's not clean up my tables then. Oh, the old saying goes, fuck me, right? Alright, hang on 1 second, because we're having technical difficulties. Gotta shut down the application. What are the odds? What are the odds of that? I haven't had that glitch. Oh my god, not since the god, was it the spooky chair? Yeah, that spooky bench thing we got like 2 years ago. That was the last time we had that glitch where the character just freezes and doesn't do anything. But yet the world keeps moving on around them. Alright, there we go. We're loading back in, guys. God, maybe that was the game telling me, no, stop with the decorating. You're almost stepping too close to the decorating thing you're trying not to do. It's like, I want to clean up a little bit, game. Let me clean up. I'm not decorating. I'm just cleaning up. Let me have my moment. Let me just clean. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it's just because it was too far back against the table. That table. I don't know what the hell I was trying to say there. I don't know if the table itself is glitched or what the issue was there. But yeah, we're just gonna take everything off the table manually and then pick it up and see what happens. Because I don't know why he did that. So yeah, I picked up the items just fine. Maybe it was just too far back on the table because everything's blocked off. My character just didn't know what to do. Maybe, but I'm gonna be honest, that seems like an oversight. Alright, let me phrase that, an undersight. Isn't it undersight or oversight? That'd be undersight. Point is, really gotta fix that. Really gotta fix that, because, you know, God forbid, I was in the middle of decorating. It's like right in the middle of decorating, and it froze up like that. Granted, let's be honest, it hasn't really done that before. Like, in the middle of decorating. The worst it's done while decorating is backing out and it putting all your shit back because it didn't autosave.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Never had an issue where I've been trying to decorate and then been stuck. Now, don't get me wrong, I've had gotten the camera stuck before while decorating. I'm looking at Eternity Island over where my pirate island's at. Yeah, I've gotten stuck over there a few times, but usually I'm able to like back out of the camera setting or back out of decorating mode. Alright, just want to clean up a little bit over here. Alrighty, fantastic. Now, hopefully with some of those room, we may be able to get some more vanilla growing in. Ah. that gives me plenty of room to work with when I start moving stuff around. Because that also becomes the pain when you got everything filled up to the brim and you just want to start moving things around, you can't. Because, oh, you have no room. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the last of this shit here. Okay, we'll keep pathways and all the, you know, houses and stuff like that, but let's just now get rid of what we can. There we go. Sorry, I just realized I left a random table. It's a random table in the back. And we got all that over there. There we go. Grab all of this. Clean this up. Alright, fantastic. Got this area all cleared out, ready to go for when we start moving things around. Fantastic. Alright, grab that. Ooh. Got a memory. Oh, a completed memory. It's the circle of life. That is 2 Lion King pictures. I still want to know who's the asshole who thought this was a great idea for a picture. I want to know who's the asshole who came up with that. Like, I just want to know. I just want to know. Who is the guy when designing and picking out which pictures to put in this game? Who looked at that sad, depressing moment of The Lion King and went, you know what? That would be a great treasure memory for all of us to remember. Like, you son of a bitch.
I'm 10 times the King Mufasa was.
Alright, come over here. Seriously, just the one? If I can't get nothing done. Because all the good shit grows over here. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Got all that looking good. Yeah, go ahead and grab all the poppies. Since I'm here, might as well. Just clear this whole section out. What were you even aiming at there, dearie? Alright, beautiful. Alright, why don't we take a squat and let's do a little bit of voting. And then we'll see what that leaves off on time. Because again, guys, I'm trying to avoid not decorating because we just gotta wait one more week, just one more week, and we get the new DLC with the new map, and we get a new idea of what all we can work with. I don't know what else to do since we're on like we're on a slow time right now when nothing else is really going on in the main game. All right, let's see what we got picture-wise. Oh, that was cute, little improvisation. All right, and then this one, it's adorable, but we'll go left. Oh, that one's also super duper cute. And the left one is just we just had this photo. We'll go right. Oh, that's cute. Okay. And this one, adorable. But I'm gonna give it a left. Ah, you look like a businessman. A businesswoman, I should say. Businesswoman. Okay. Nice little cluster room. I liked it. But this, ooh, so crisp and clean. Okay, okay. I like that one. Go right. And that one's nice. Okay. Dear God, Merlin's getting violent over there. Looks like he's about to beat the shit out of Moana. Dear God, Merlin, calm down. Calm yourself, child. We'll go right. And this one. Ooh, that one's nice. I like the setup for this one. Very nice. And this one, okay. I like. But I gotta give it a right. That one's a very nice setup. Okay, we got a cowboy look. And a random selfie, so we'll go... Yeah, we'll go right on this one. We'll go right. Not the ideal night, but it's a night nonetheless. Yeah, this one we'll skip because neither one of these give off night vibes. Oh, that one's cute now. I like that. That one's very, very cute. And this little selfie with the rose. Yeah, but we'll go right. Alright, we'll do about 5 more photos and then call it a day. Okay, let's see what we got here. Very cute. And casual attire, but we'll go right. Oh, look at this setup. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Okay. And then this one. Nice, but I gotta give it a left. I like that setup. Alright, cute, cute. I guess we'll go right. It's not your typical night, but I gotta make some lenient cuts somewhere. Yeah, there's been a lot of just random ass selfies. That one's nice. And that one's nice too. Alright, 3 more. Cute. Oh, that one's adorable. Alright, 2 more. Alright, both of these are adorable, but we'll go right. Neither one of these is really giving me Dreamlight Night vibe. Well, actually, the left is kind of giving me the Dreamlight Night vibe, so we'll go left. And last one for today. I'm really feeling left on this one. Oh, that one's too cute, though. That's too cute. Yeah, we'll go right on that. Oh, that one's cute, too. Okay, I like that outfit, but I gotta give it a right. I like that one. Oh, look at this one. A knight who's also a wizard. A wizard knight. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at like how freely, God, what's that word I'm looking for? Freely, there we go. Freely and girly, pink and bubbly the backdrop is, but she's dressed like a gothic knight. I love it. We'll go right. Oh, that one's nice. Got a little fighting scene going on. It's very basic, but cute. And that one's also nice, but I gotta give it to the fighting scene. Oh, that's also a pretty cool one. Okay. Okay. We'll give it the left, though. Oh, now we're finally getting to all the good night photos. As soon as I'm like, alright, let's wrap up for today. Man, those both of those, I like those. But I gotta give it a left. I like the army right there. Alright, fantastic though. Finally, we started to get some good ones. It started off a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. I started off very rough with a lot of random ass selfies. But by the end, we got some really nice photos. Really good photos. I feel pretty alright where we're leaving things off for today. Again, with this collection thing, mainly it's gonna take some time, but we're in a lot better situation than we were last year with the Eternity Island moving over to Storybook. With this one, we're in a much better situation. We're about halfsies, if not a quarter of the way, more than a quarter of the way done with a lot of this. Again, I'm not worried about the companion things; those will come as intended. Or as needed. And the rest of this, a lot of it's just going to be like, I need to take some time to sit down and grind up some potions so I can get some vegetables and, let's see, was it fruits? And yeah, fruits and vegetables I can sell, fish out and sell, and of course mining the opals. And then the seasonings will come when they come. Same thing with the removing of the inklets. I need to definitely grind up for some dust so I can start using the vacuum a lot more. But other than that, I feel pretty confident in leaving off with our Wednesday reset day here. So let's go ahead and start wrapping things up for today. Oh, not that one. That one. Alright, I go one up. Alright, guys, I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody's a fantastic and wonderful night. And guys, don't forget to enjoy my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel. You know the pre-usual drill. Check back on a weekly basis because you never know what fun shenanigans is going to be happening. Tomorrow should be a grand time when it comes to Phasmo. We had the Nail Diner map just dropped yesterday. We're going to be taking a look at that. That should be super duper fun. And Decorating Friday will be on this Friday, but we will be doing Infinity Nikki, not Disney, being that, again, we got less than a week when the new DLC comes out. I'm sure next week we'll have tons of fun on the DLC, but we basically got like a day to chill. I figured that would be a good game to chill on, would be Nikki. And yeah, I don't have any other videos planned. If anything does come up, I'll let you know. But that's a story for a different day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care. Have a blessed day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow with some Phasmophobia.